Hello, Math 131 students. This is Mr. Gibson, and I want to go over a few questions that I've gotten from the class at the start of this semester. It's about the assignments that are due for this class. Now, I'm proposing that everyone watch this video all the way to the end so you can see exactly how you're supposed to go about doing your assignments. So, what I want to show you first here is on the JetNet page. When we go to the syllabus and Desmos projects, if you click here on syllabus and Desmos projects, the syllabus will occur. And I want to go down here to the assignment so we could talk about the assignments. Okay, first things first. When we come here to the weeks, we have the week 1. We just finished week 1, so we're about to go into week 2. So let's take a look at week 1. This side of the syllabus here that says section 1 pages 7 through 10, 1 through 9, all of these assignments here are specifically talking about the textbook. Now, just to give you a point of reference with the textbook, I want to show that to you just so that there are no discrepancies with that. So, let me change this here. I'm going to bring over this camera. Okay, so here's the camera. Now we're talking about this textbook here. Now remember, I'll say it again. These page numbers and problems here are related to this textbook. So for section 1.1, I will open up the textbook to page 7. So on page 7, we would start the exercises. We would do problems 1, and then it says, actually it's pages 7 through 10, 1 through 9 odd. So I'll do 1, and then I'll go to the next page, and then I would do 3, then 5, 7, and 9. So this here, all of this here, in this section here covers the section, the page numbers in the book where you're supposed to fill that out, and it also has the problems you're supposed to do. Now, once you fill all of this out in your textbook, you are supposed to scan these pages. You're supposed to scan these pages and upload them to JetNet. Now, of course, like I told you all before, if you come to class, you are going to be doing this during class. So while you are doing this in class, you could show me your work and then I will grade it right then and there, and you do not have to upload it then. But if you have missed class, then that would mean that you would have to do it and upload it for me. You have to do it, scan it, and then upload it. So this covers everything over here is the textbook. Now, your next step, after you complete and upload everything in the textbook, and I'm going to show you how to upload things into JetNet because someone asked that as well. But after you do these pages and upload them to JetNet, the next thing that was asked is this here, the homework in My Math Lab. Again, this pertains to the book. My Math Lab, the only thing you will be looking at the syllabus for is what section of homework you would do in My Math Lab. The homework for this week went from 1.1 through 1.8. So you will go to My Math Lab, and then let's just go to section 1.1 homework. And I'm just going to preview it because I'm doing it from the instructor side. But you will actually have the homework. Now up here, it tells us that we have 17 questions. You are to do every single question on the homework in My Math Lab. There's no 1 through whatever odd. It's every single question. So when you do My Math Lab, it's every single question. So you will get on your homework, you will do 1 all the way up to 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 17. And then you will finish up your assignment. So just to recap, this box right here with the page numbers and the 1 through 9 odd or 1 through 11 odd, that's in your textbook. You are to do it. If you're in class, you will show it to me. I will give you the grade. But if you're not in class, you're still to do it, but you will have to scan it and upload it to JetNet. So that would take care of the textbook work, which is this will be your participation assignment. And then also the homework, which you will have to go to My Math Lab for and do all of those problems. Because if you look here, 1-1 in the textbook only goes up to problem 9. In your homework on My Math Lab, this actually goes up to, and let me bring it over, this actually goes up to problem 17. So they're different. Okay, so now those are 2 of the assignments that you would need to complete for the class. Now the next thing is the Desmos projects. Now I did correct the Desmos project, so it is on the syllabus on JetNet. So under the calendar, you will scroll down here to the projects. It has the project and the due date. So you would do all of this in Desmos. Now I went over in one of our class periods, I went over how to set up your Desmos account, and you will have to do that in order to send this to me. Now, you will go into your Desmo account, follow all of these steps here, and then you will get the link, and then you will upload the link to JetNet, and I will show you that. So, for projects 1 through, it looks like 1 through 6, these are all due by Monday. So just to let you know, you will come down here, look at these Desmos projects. This is a whole separate assignment, and you will have 6 different assignments you will have to submit. Now let's take a look at what that looks like in JetNet. So in JetNet, if you scroll down here, I'm just going to go week 1, even though we already did week 1. You have the Desmos Tech Project 1, 2, 3, and then you have 4, 5, 6. So what you would do, you would click here, and then you will go to, well, you know, I have to change my view. I have to switch my role to a student so you can see what it would look like on your end. So what you would do here, you would come here, and you will click on, well, I had already submitted this. So I just go to edit submission, but yours would just say submission. And then what you would do, you would come here after copying the assignment, you will upload it here. So let me show you what it is. I'll take this out so I can show you what it exactly is. So if you go to Desmos and say you completed your first project. Okay. I'm going to go to one of the ones I already have saved. Let me see. Oh, you know, at first I need to log in. Let me log in first. And then I will go to one of the assignments I already have saved. Let me do this. All right, let me go here. Open my graph. All right, let's say that this was the assignment I just did for Desmos. Let's say I went through and did it. Okay, now after the assignment is over and I save the assignment name, I will click here to share graph, and I will click on copy. Okay, now once you click on copy, you will come back here. Matter of fact, let me just go back again. Let's just say this was Desmos Project 1. I will click here. Then of course, I will have to, well, let me remove my submission. Okay. So now, I will click on edit submission, or in your case, it may say submission. Then I will come here and then paste the URL I copied here. And then I would say save changes, and then now I have it. So that is how you would do it on your end as far as submitting for Desmos. And so after every project you complete, you will click on here and then you will upload, you will copy and paste the URL for the Desmos project. Now, the next thing that I told you about was the participation assignments. And again, going back here, the participation assignments are all listed here. The section number of pages and the 1 through whatever I. You're supposed to do that, scan it, and then you're supposed to upload it here. So you will click here. It's always the last assignment. And it said this assignment is overdue, but don't worry about that right now. But it'll tell you the time remaining. You will hit add submission. And then here you have to drop in your file. So that file that you scanned and copied, you could save it to your email or whatever. So you could drop it here. And then you will drag it. And then you will put it here. And then you will put save changes. And then now it's submitted. So that is how you would submit it. You would submit it if you're not in class. You would submit it at least every Thursday because that will cover the whole week for when you were possibly not there for the synchronous sessions. Or you could do it one at a time because you do get to submit like, I guess about, 20 separate documents you could submit. Now, one thing I would suggest you to do, I am going to send in this same, because I'm going to send this video link in an email. In this same email, I'm also going to send you the link that tells you how you could copy multiple pages on Cam Scanner, one of the scanning apps. So you won't have to do 20 separate documents. You could do like, for instance, with week 1, you could just do 8 separate documents because you would be able to copy all of these pages as one document. Now, that took care of uploading. Now, so far, we've covered, just to backtrack here, we've covered how you get the participation grades, how you do the homework in My Math Lab, the Desmos project. Now, the next thing that we would need to do is this here. We would come for week 2. You're actually going to have an exam. Your exam for chapter 1, your chapter 1, 2, and 3 exam is going to be in My Math Lab. And you will see the due date come come Tuesday's class. You will see the due date. And then you have until that due date to complete that exam. Now that's for exams 1, 2, and 3 that you will be taking it on the computer at home. Now, for exams 4, 5, and the final, you will need to take that on Zoom. I will give a Zoom link that you all will click on the dates of the exams. And I have sent out the dates of the exams to all of you, but we could scroll down here and we could see the dates of the exams. Let's go here. It should be, okay, week 6. Let's see, exam 4. Oh, it must be in the syllabus. Okay, I will be adding a link for the exam 4, but here in the syllabus, it says exam 4 must be taken October 19th or October 10th from noon to 2 p.m. and that will be proctored. Now, if you need a different date, I did say that this past Friday was the cutoff date, but I will give you all until Tuesday to email me that you cannot make these dates that I have. Now, the only date I can't really change is the final. Now, you could do it before, but not after these dates with the final. And we will have to discuss that. But these 2 exams, exam 4 and exam 5, you have to let me know if you cannot make it on either day. And listen, these times here are ironclad, noon to 2. You get 2 hours. So if you come there and take the exam, you must allocate yourself 2 hours, and you must know that the session ends at 2 o'clock. So that would be that. And then also the exam will be on my math lab. So I will be looking at you on your webcam as you're taking the exam on my math lab and turning it in. And the exam will close at 2 p.m. unless we work out another time frame. So, and then the final exam has the dates and times as well. So please let me know. Now, this is the basic setup on how you're supposed to do your work and how you're supposed to submit it to me. If you have any other questions, please let me know. And have a wonderful day.